Sam, you had your hand up.
Blinken, in his speech today before AIPAC, among other things, positively cited Ambassador Deborah Lipstadt, ambassador on anti-Semitism. She recently tweeted, I wholeheartedly concur with a European group, condemnation of Roger Waters and his despicable Holocaust distortion. The European group had tweeted, Roger Waters' gig in Berlin, is there anything more anti-Semitic than using Anne Frank as a prop on a German stage while prancing around in a Nazi uniform attacking Jews? This is an incredible distortion of what happened. I don't know if you're familiar with The Wall, which is possibly the most classic rock opera in rock and roll history. So, unrelenting denunciation of fascism and racism. One of the songs in it features him as mocking a demagogue, like Charlie Chaplin did, and talking to the crowd and saying, are there any queers, are there any Jews, are there any blacks in the audience tonight? Get them up against the wall. And then he gets a machine gun and mows them down. It's an obvious attack on fascism, and yet your ambassador is denouncing it and pretending that Roger Waters, presumably because he defends Palestinian rights as well as other people's rights, is an example of anti-Semitism. Are you going to distance yourself from this, or are you going to back?
I've not seen that tweet, nor am I familiar with this piece of expression. So I'm just going to refrain. I'm going to refrain from offering anything else.
You're not familiar with The Wall?
I'm
You're not
surprised.
familiar with Pink Floyd?
No, I know who Pink Floyd is. Thank you. I know who Roger Waters is also. I'm just not familiar with this.
It caused a bit of a stir a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago. So it would be interesting to see, particularly since an administration official saw fit to comment on it. What you guys think from here?
I'm happy to check for you, Matt, but I've not seen the ambassador's tweet, so I will refrain from weighing in further.
Portfolio. It's not like one ambassador's talking about a subject that's not in their portfolio. She is beyond parody distorting anti-Semitism and criticism of Israel. He used Anne Frank's name as a list of people, of martyrs who he reveres. This is an incredible distortion. I think it's imperative, if the State Department isn't going to wholeheartedly dispense with any pretense about anti-Semitism being an actual problem and only use it as a way of denouncing people who stand up for Palestinian rights.
That is absolutely not.
Proof is in the pudding. I want a response to this, please.
That is absolutely not our approach to that.
Well, prove it.
I mean, look, it is a situation where we're talking about a British musician giving a concert in Germany. It doesn't really have anything to do with the U.S., but the fact of the matter is that she did weigh in on it. So it's a legitimate question.